Bitcoin has been taking over the world, and literally countries are competing now for Bitcoin miners to be within their jurisdictions. What am I talking about? Well, the Russian Ministry of Economic Development is now advocating to give miners of Bitcoin lower electricity taxes. That's right, they're going to try to use taxation as a carrot, as an incentive to get Bitcoin miners to go to Russia, use their power, and actually mine the digital currency within their borders. It's pretty interesting. Why? Because we know that the hash rate of Bitcoin, there's been a whole bunch of movement. China kicking out over 60% of the Bitcoin hash rate over the last 12 months. And those miners all looking for a new home. We know the United States has been a big beneficiary. Texas alone, as a state within the United States, now has about 10% of the global hash rate in the Bitcoin network. But Russia making a big vying to get more and more of those Bitcoin miners to join their country using taxation as an incentive. We can see here hash rate by country, that big change, ladies and gentlemen, all because China decided to kick out a number of those miners. Now, a place like Russia has this really interesting dichotomy that they now have to break down. Is crypto a currency? Is it a foreign currency? Is it something that should be regulated? Is it something that should be banned? This is all being decided right now within the country. Not only is Russia going to go ahead and actually represent that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are legal within the country, that there's regulatory frameworks that they can use, they're now going to use that taxation as an incentive to go ahead and get people to move there and actually start mining. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen a country or a state do something like this. The state of Kentucky here in the United States, they actually signed a bill that had tax breaks for crypto miners. That type of bill is really important. Again, using taxation, not as a weapon, but as an incentive. That Senate Bill 255 extended the Commonwealth's clean energy-focused incentives to miners who invest at least $1 million in equipment. And the House Bill 230 similarly offers miners a series of sales and excise tax breaks. What we are watching is a global competition for Bitcoiners and Bitcoin miners. Everyone's going to want them to come to their jurisdiction. Taxation can be either a carrot or a stick, and seeing places like Kentucky and Russia use it as that incentive is really interesting. I expect that every single country, every single state around the world is going to eventually have to consider, should we give tax breaks to these people who are creating economic prosperity, jobs, and innovation? Or should we continue to be abrasive to this fast-growing, changing industry? Those that work closely with the Bitcoin industry are likely to be better suited in the future. And so expect more and more tax breaks. Expect better and better treatment. There's a global competition underway. If you want Bitcoiners and Bitcoin miners to move to your jurisdiction, start actually incentivizing them to do it.